Hello, hello. Welcome to the playoffs of Quarantine Cup 58. Here against PPPPPPPPPP. I think I did too many. Or too few. We'll never know. Or unless one counts. And it was third here, so I'm up against the number 2 seed. On the other side, we have Cat Stealer versus Apostolos Ruler, or Apostolos GR, depending on your Apostolos GR. Depending on your favorite alias. Okay, what do we have? Well, 5-2 is like workable here, but not, nothing to write home about particularly. Go with Barge or Charm, I suppose. We just have Captain for Village. The question is whether it's worth... If I buy a Charm, I can pair with a Moat. If I open the Barge, not so much. The Moat is not super appealing, though it's kind of nice in the opening. Obviously not super great here. So PPPP, I didn't even watch. They in fact did have a 2-5 as well, and they went with Moat. So to me, that makes this a pretty easy Charm. I would not pair double Terminal Draw on my opening. I guess you could go Moat. No, I mean, I think it's pretty easy Charm if you take a Moat. I could be convinced, though, that you don't, that you just take like a Barge by itself. That doesn't seem too far-fetched to me at all. So I have 6 here, so I will just go ahead and get the Captain. And then I'll buy a gear. They get a second Charm, which seems fine. This isn't too excited, so let's just do it like this. Add all the estates, I believe. There's not really much point to this trigger. I'm actually gonna go with gold and Captain. I mean, like, it would be fair to worry about doing a Captain a little bit, but okay. So then I have, well, now I might as well do Moat. Okay, we didn't get to 6 again. We didn't get the gold, otherwise we would take that. It's still very good for me so far. No complaints. We can play the Moat first and then do another Captain. Okay. Still doing this. We didn't find the Charm, which hurts a little bit. We could set aside a gold. And estate. I don't think, well, if we're gonna, we may want to do double estate and get another gear. Yeah, let's do that. Oh wait, I don't have buy. I thought I had buy for some reason. Anyway, obviously I should set aside a gold, but I won't ask for that after that undo. So, I wouldn't. It probably won't matter for my turn. It could easily matter for my turn, but we'll find out. Barge is nice. Okay, so we're gonna do some wells to start out with. Some point. Okay. Okay. Can do a nomad camp with 6, 11. That's actually pretty good. I'm not sure which one we do charm power on. I guess we do barge, charm, and captain. I'm surprised that he isn't trying to well at all. He just, I guess, really thinks the scheme is worth it. Like, to me, it's worth it. Well, I mean, to be fair, putting stuff on top is quite good, but to me, it seems worth it to try and get a little extra draw out of here. There's actually estate and comper even now, and estate's a little worse, so I'll wish for estate. And it, we got lucky there. Okay, very good. There's still a gear in here. And another captain. There's 2 coppers. No, okay. This is not perfect. Let's think about our money. We're gonna get another captain. Which is nice. We have 6, 9, 11, 13. 11 with charm power. We'll get another barge. I don't know how far we want to go on the... It wouldn't have been unreasonable to get like a gear there either. We have 6 of the captains. We should be ahead here. I don't know if he's to a point. I don't know if they're at a point where... I don't know. They have these schemes. This game's just... scheme is just kind of a crappy card, but I don't know that they're going to be able to play the terminals with 4 captains. Maybe they will. Obviously, I can like not play the moat turns where playing gear or barge is just better, and I have the choice. This was my big Dominion insight of the day, which is that I can play better terminals than moat if I choose. That was okay. You're welcome, everybody. I hope you all appreciate it. Just keep wishing coppers. What bad wishing? Well, okay. I mean, to be fair, I've had really good wishes so far, so maybe it's just karma, so to speak. We got 3 captains now. What's down here? 2 coppers and captain. We may draw it up. I mean, obviously, it seems probably better. It seems likely that it's better to just do the duration. Yeah. Okay, fine. I don't know. It should win this. It shouldn't be particularly close. That's like, why even say that? It's just asking to not have it happen. What am I thinking? So there's a little bit. Well, we do have one more village effect, so we can play the gear again. Well, it's the two. I think we can. Well, yeah, we can play moat, the gear, and 2 barges if we need to. Well, presumably we'll just straight up want to. Oh, sorry. Bumped the old desk. I think just so hard for him at this point. I wasn't paying any attention to their turn, so I don't know where the draws kind of diverged, or draws and or decisions. I'm not sure. But somewhere I did hit. Okay, I did hit 6 on the shuffle, right? Yeah. And then I had the gold, this $8 handage. Probably those 2 things were more or less enough. Okay, so this is what, like, they go hard for the charms in a 10th of duchies. Yeah, I mean, the problem with this one is you're not drawing it. Like, you're just not drawing them in the future. And then also, like, when I double province, that's so many duchies for them to get to even start to make that up. So it's not like you know. I haven't played any of my regular captains yet. I don't have a bunch of coppers left in there. I don't know if this gear is just, it's probably not auto set aside 2 grain, though it may end up doing that. So we need to really try to find all the captains. Okay, we did it. Look how hard we worked. The rest of this isn't so important whether we draw it all, though we did. I don't know. What does it matter? Okay. So 12, $19. Is it worth to buy a gear? Probably. Like, even if they get the rest of these duchies, right, then their deck ceases to operate. I double province again. And they're not going to get I mean, maybe they get the 7 duchies, right? Maybe they get all the charms in play, but it still is a sort of a deck collapse kind of option. I love Wishing Well so much. What a great card. I don't have a ton of buys, so it's not like I can. Oh, right. If they get 7, they just win. Right. Right, they just win. Okay, I see the angle. How many buys did I have? Well, obviously not empty 7 charm duchy kind of thing, but surely he didn't have them all. I was gonna say, surely. Okay, so they did play 2 captains. It's not over. I spoke too soon, of course. I don't think I could have gotten. How many buys did I have? 1, 2, 3. And I could have had 4. 5, 6, 7. I think. 1, 2, 3, 3 barges, 3 charms, 7. So I could have. Oh, plus the Nova camp. I probably could have won last turn. Well, maybe. Probably. Anyway, it's on the table. Let's keep it in mind. There is an estate pile out that I can do. I have to do these guys as Nova captains as Nova camp. But we'll see. Yeah, that probably we'd have to check the tape. I maybe missed a win, which wouldn't be my finest moment. There's 3 coppers. 3 coppers, 1 estate, 2 provinces. As far as crap goes. Okay, that's all the estates. Provinces, 3 copper. Okay. Well. I can't. Sorry. I can't play the moat. That ends it. I think. Wait, this may be enough. This is enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and then 4, 8, a munch. Okay. I probably could have done this last turn. I'm gonna say I probably could have done this last turn. It's my guess. But oh well, I found it this time. All right, let's go check the other game. I guess it's over. Okay, Cat Stealer won. Alright, I'll make a table. So Cat Stealer will be first player. And we've got a bridge thing. Well, there's a number of things, but bridge is a part of it. Man, this is annoying, or a little annoying. I guess you go Bounty Hunter gear. Try and gain a sculptor, try and gain a bridge. You need the hunting lodges. I don't think you open Exorcist, though you could. You could also open Shepherd. You're gonna almost, I think you probably just always prefer Hunting Lodge Dominion here. And I mean, when the hunting lodges run out, I think you're probably kind of done with the game, so I don't know that you'll have a chance to get Minion, but you could ferry a sculptor. I guess you could have ferry sculptor open it, but I don't know. You can also ferry hunting lodge. It's sort of a question of, I mean, it's totally a good ferry target. It's more a question of like, you know, what else are you getting out of doing this way? Okay. Some point we'll ferry the thing. Maybe. The only thing we can actually play this turn is the Exorcist. Is an Exorcist? That was nice for Cat Stealer. Maybe a little too nice, some might say. Shepherd isn't too impressive. I'm a bit surprised it wasn't. I guess it's to get to the bridge. I don't know. I'd have thought about something else. It's okay. Not bad. I have opted. I guess the silver is like really unimpressive. Like incredibly unimpressive. Maybe the play there was to do the Exorcist and trash and buy the hunting lodge. They're pretty ahead now. Oh, that's pretty mean. That's not very nice. Just saying. Just mentioning. Not the nicest thing. Where are my cards? Does anyone know? Anyone know where my cards are? Oh. Oh. Yeah, okay, we're probably pretty much toast here. What? No, I wanted to I really need to discard that hand, actually. I got lucky enough. Yeah, I cannot win. He got the split by like a million here. Unless he messes, I shouldn't say, unless they mess up a pile out, there's no chance. Which, you know, it's possible. Very, very unlikely. Gains a duchy. Well, I don't know about that. I think you can just, you know, get bridges and win. Pretty sure. What the problem is, even if they like green too early and kind of mess up, which in my opinion they are doing, like what does it matter? It's not like it gets me into the game. It's not that kind of mess up. Which is what I need. I need a more severe mess up than it looks like Cat Stealer is willing to provide. Though I would consider the gains in this last turn to be pretty bad. And maybe someone would feel similarly about the gains on my turn. I'm not sure what angle. I don't know that there is really an angle, though, that helps me enough here. Because I think the points lead's still just going to be a problem. And it's not like I can play 5 bridges. It's a pretty good number of bridges. But it's not province emptying numbers of bridges. You know? Oh, you know. I know you know. So that's... That, I would say, is a crux of the issue. Probably need to green a little bit. And I'm not really in a position to do so. I could set aside the coppers, buy a couple bridges. Or I can just buy 3 bridges. They just made their deck very messy for reasons unknown. All they really needed was like a second bounty hunter instead of the shepherd stuff, and just have, you know, they should have all their coppers on exile by now. The green cards, but it gives me hope. This is okay, they're probably clearing out this shuffle still, but I don't know. This may be a kind of bad shuffle. It depends on how far into it they get here, but okay, they can move through a little further. They didn't. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was all the. This may be just like 4 green cards or whatever, you know, 4 junk cards. Well, okay. But still, I can play for a dud. They shouldn't really have a deck that's possible to dud, but they do, so I can play for it. Though for me, that does mean just like greening and then hoping they dud so I can green again. It's not like some super exciting thing. Okay. Well, we didn't really get too much. What do we left a honey lodge down here. We didn't kind of get, I mean, I'm still not super going to be totally fair. So I can have 8. Can double province. Okay. Guess let's do that. And we would need them to pretty much dud into triple. Right? Oases are like probably reasonable. I really would have liked to play the other bounty hunter. Or maybe I should have tried to play the gear. I was gonna try to play all the bridges, but I don't know. Oasis aren't that great, so they're not terrible. They're probably all right. They're probably fine. I mean, I still need to hit. Well, this looks bad since they're opening with a honey lodge. So they did just throw immediately, so that's not the worst thing. This is pretty bad. Though they played both, they didn't toss one, so not. Okay, they probably just kind of clear through here. Even if their little 4-card hands or whatever aren't that exciting, they still are getting through the deck to see everything, and that's gonna be enough. This should be just they can empty the minions. Like this is already win in hand, but that too, yeah. Well, I just had to see if they did it or not, so. They probably made better early choices to get that. Well, I was second player too, but they probably made better early choices to get the Honey Lodge split. So congrats to Cat Stealer on taking Quarantine Cup 58. Thanks everyone who came out and played. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all later.